Hey, Magician Rich Ferguson here again, and today I'm going to teach you 5 more tricks with straws, except this time they're not going to be your basic party tricks. They're going to be a little bit more skillful in nature, more like a magic trick. Hope you enjoy them. This first one's going to look like real magic. Tear open a straw, take the paper back and forth on the straw to get some static charge onto the straw, place the straw delicately on the top of a salt and pepper shaker, a bottle, and then what it's going to do is repel or be attracted to your charge. So if you can see this, you can go around and around and around, kind of like a clock. It'll look like you're blowing on it or using strings, but you're not. You can look away and do this. You can change directions. It's actually really cool. Don't touch it, that's cheating. So I can pull, push. So there's definitely a charge to this. You could push and pull. And that's the trick. Hope you like it. You're going to get a lot of mileage out of this. You can do it anytime, anywhere. It really looks like magical powers. Very cool. This effect is called water in the ear, and everyone's familiar with the concept of sticking a straw into a cup of water, holding the end back, and then letting the water go. That's kind of the crux of this effect. So what you're going to do is use your mouth to suck up the water. Get a nice full amount to shoot out. You do this a couple times. And then do it outside your ear. So the trick is really more choreographing. It's not that difficult of a trick, but it's funny at a party. You're going to let water go down. You're going to suck up some water, trap it, do this once or twice. The next time you do it, suck up the water, but you're sucking some into your mouth, putting your finger on the top, but not quite covering the hole. On your side, there's still a small gap, allowing the water to just simply go right back out. You go up to your ear, you let go what looks to be that water, and then spit out the water you've sucked into your mouth previously. Great little party trick, hope you enjoy it. In this effect, you're going to tear up this piece of paper that comes off of the straw into small little bits, push them all back together, and pull it apart as one bit of straw. This is what it looks like up close. Tearing off all the little pieces. So the secret to this is unbelievably simple. You start off with this pre-rolled in your hand. So I'm going to start this from scratch and show you what this looks like. What you do is you have a duplicate of this exact type of straw paper rolled up in a nice little ball, like so. Starting from the middle, just roll it all up until you get to both ends, and the ends will be on the outside of the ball, so it makes it really, really easy for you to get to those ends later. So you have this little ball. You hide it in your finger by just pinching down on it like that. So you can see it's just pinched behind my first finger with your thumb right here. Very, very simple. When you take this other paper off the straw, you're going to grab the top of the straw so everything looks very natural, and now your hands are open. And what you've essentially done is just placed this against the straw, the straw paper rather. That's it. So from there, you position it to where there's just a little bit at the top, and then all this is hanging off the bottom. Just break it off. And then you keep applying the straw paper to the back of that, tearing it off, and you keep doing this again and again until you have this ball or section of torn up papers. That's so simple to take and squish down. And as you're doing this, you're going to swap the two. So here's what it looks like from your perspective. Here's the ones they see all torn up. You're going to smush them into a little bit of a ball. And on front of that, right here, is your gimmicked one. You're going to push and squeeze, and now you're positioning the pieces that are actually torn up into a ball behind your first finger and thumb as you expose the piece that was hidden. It's that simple. And from there, you start pulling on it and pulling on it very subtly, like you're getting it to happen, and you pull and you pull and you pull, and all of a sudden you have this fully restored straw paper. You're going to utilize your nose, a straw, and a glass of water. This is a little bit gross. It's called brain freeze for a reason. You're going to stick a straw inside of a glass, stick the end up inside your nose right here, and you're going to apparently drink this water. But what you're going to do is secretly cover the top of the glass so they can't see that you're tilting as easily. And you notice if I tilt forward, there's a higher water line, and if I tilt backwards, there's a lower water line. So what you're going to do is take advantage of that plus one other little effect, which I might not even share with you because I got to keep some to myself. So it looks like this. Just plug your nose and kind of give a sucking motion and give it the sound effect as well. And you'll notice that the water line clearly changes. Watch. Oh, that burns. Right there. That burns a lot. But you can clearly see that most of the water's gone. You can see through the straw that it's legit. Well, hope you enjoyed those very simple magic tricks. I'm going to be sharing so much more with you over this next year, from pranks, social experiments, publicity stunts, you name it. We're going to have so much fun together. A lot of stuff's coming down the pipeline, so please subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I look forward to seeing you soon. This next one's kind of evil. It's one of my favorites to do at bars, especially when the person discovers it on their own and you just kind of sit back and laugh.
Hey, I see you. You better subscribe to my channel for more pranks, brain games, and magic tricks. New videos uploaded every week. Thanks for sharing and watching my videos.